What is up, everybody? BlueDog35 here. This is my desk. It's quite messy, but this is not about my desk. This is about the Deepcool RGB color LEDs. I recently upgraded my computer a little bit, and by upgrading I mean recasing, new power supply, new motherboard, new heat cooler or heat spreader, whatever, for the CPU, and RAM. So basically, oh, and an SSD. So basically, you know, new computer. I got everything but a CPU because I had a 6-core AMD. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I got Dirt Rally for free with it, so it was awesome. But anyways, this video is about this. I am not going to do an unboxing because, in all honesty, this box is completely empty. But I will, I have the Newegg article up here, so, if, this is where I purchased it, it was $16.99, and, it's basically, it says multiple colors and modes, remote controller, soft and bendable design, strips can be shortened, 3M adhesive sticker, stable and long lifespan. I just got this today after, like, a fairly long delay, because it's, they shipped it DHL, and it went from, like, Maryland to, me here in, you know, Shamokin, Pennsylvania, and, which is, like, not very long, or not very far, but it took, like, a week. Yay, DHL. Dick Hung Low, that's what it stands for. But anyways, I have installed this. I was going to do an install video, but I kind of decided against it. I'm going to go ahead and move my light here, and just kind of do one of these. I know it's hard to see because it's like black on black, but it's got a receiver unit, and it's got the cables that come out of it. It's got the remote, the RGB strips, and then it's got the it's a Molex power connector that plugs into the control box, and it's just a Molex excuse me, it's just a Molex power. It's a pass-through, so you can, like, I have a USB 3.0 PCI card, and that adds 4 USB 3.0 ports, and I have that just kind of piggybacked on the back of it for power. So we'll get rid of this, and we will look over here. I know it's not the greatest sight ever because, you know, there's boom mic in the way and all that stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn my light off and let there be light. So I oh, the adhesive, I can say, has already failed on one of them, so that's a con, but the other one is going to be right there, but that has not failed. So I will figure that out. It says durable 3M adhesive. I used to work at a vinyl shop, so I do kind of know how to stick things that are sticky onto things that are metal. Yeah, that has failed. So I will fix it, just not right now because getting to this is kind of a pain in the ass considering the setup that I have right now. But it still looks cool if you're looking at it from right here. I didn't even notice that it had sagged and fallen. So yeah, bad adhesive. Anyways, the sensor I put right there, just kind of snaked it with the 6-pin for my graphics card. There's my SSD and the mother of all coolers for my CPU. This is an NZXT H440, I want to say, or 440H or something. I'm not quite certain on the specifics of the case, but I thought it was cool, so I grabbed it. Not to mention that you know, I now have all the stuff to fix my car. So anyways, this is less of a review because I've literally only had, it's the RGB kit has been in the computer for less than 24 hours, but it's got the whatever you want to call this, the doohickey that controls the colors, the remote controller. You can make it red, you can make it green, you can make it blue, you can put it on like a, you know, whatever. and it just kind of goes between all the different colors. You can put it on this, and it has the funky like strobe effect with the fans. Turn it on and off. But if I turn it off, you can see that my CPU fan actually has a blue LED or LEDs on it. So I go ahead and turn it back on and just change it to white because I kind of like it. I do like the blue. My initial inkling was to keep it on blue, but I'm just gonna probably just end up keeping it with white because it kind of gives it off a blue tint anyway because of the fan. So that's just, I guess, an overview. Sorry I didn't do an installation, but you know, this is what it looks like installed in, you know, a pretty basic rig. I've built this computer. This computer has been in many different forms. Like, it was in an old compact case, then it was in a gateway case, and then I was like, you know what? I saw this on sale, so I was like, I already have the parts to, or, you know, I already have all the parts to fix my car, so, you know, why not treat myself to a half-decent computer case, because YouTube is kind of my job at the moment. So, you know, while I'm sitting here editing video with friggin' Premiere, can look at a fancy computer. So, it's cool. You can see everything doing its thing, and, you know, you can see the graphics card, and power supply is down there. It's a Corsair 650 or something, I want to say. It's a semi-modular power supply. I love it. All that stuff, and SSD, I cloned the OS and stuff. It takes like 12 seconds to boot up, and I love it. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I know I kind of rambled on at the end there, but, anyways, this is what it looks like. I think it's cool. If something else happens, like after I fix the, janky, adhesive, I will, if it dies or if something happens, I will do an update video. But as of right now, I like it. First impressions are pretty good. So, yeah, this is not necessarily, this is a short-term review. How about that? Anyways, thanks for liking. If you like this video, please rate, subscribe, like, comment, send me death threats. Check out the links in the description. Wow, I can't speak today. And, yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.